Good evening, dear fiends. Welcome to Monster Movie Night. I am your host, Bobby Gumonster, along with my co-host, Boris T. Buzzard. We are here to guide you into the dark world of the macabre. When one thinks of the devil, well, you may picture him quite like this right here. Red skin, a tail, horns. But why should he appear like this when a more appealing visage would be more likely to be the case? And especially to his advantage, right, Boris? I mean, after all, what young girl or young fellow, and that, for that instance, could resist a charming devil? Take, for instance, when a young lady named Lisa met the devil for the first time. Well, you haven't heard this story? Then let me fire up the old haunted keyboard and let us put in tonight's feature, Lisa and the Devil, starring Elke Summer and Telly Savalas. Excellent, excellent. Now, let's tune in to the old haunted TV. After the keyboard has been punched in, now we'll tune in to the old haunted keyboard. Let's see it. There we go.
Did your mama tell you not to turn on the TV at night? How dare you? I've been watching you.
I'll take my own. This way, please. All right. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Step in close, please. Come around, moving close, please. Here we have, ladies and gentlemen, a unique example of medieval Christian art. This representation of the devil carrying off the dead goes far beyond the formalized art of its day. Look closely. The face of Satan expresses a quality which reflects the very soul of pleasure and evil. The devil seems a presence so strong and overpowering that this painting has led to a local superstition. The people of this region believe that it is only the power of the devil himself which has kept this fresco from ruin.
Although the devil I'll be right back, okay? Lisa, where are you going? Wait for me there, all right?
Yeah, well, hurry back. The eyes, maestro. See, senor? I would add a few wrinkles and age him a little bit more. Is it time, maestro? It's severe, isn't it?
Well, I think this black here would be better, you know. Because then you could use it on all occasions. For funerals, weddings, whenever you like.
You have a point.
Oh, I trimmed the mustache a little, as you asked me to.
Excuse me, but how much are you asking for this?
It's not for sale. It belongs to the gentleman here.
Oh.
Up we go. Do you think black is too severe, miss?
How strange. That little girl, you'd think she'd seen the devil.
Excuse me, sir. Could you tell me... No, wait! Sir, the main square. But I'm lost. Can you tell me where the main square is? ¿Dónde está la plaza central? Por favor.
Strong men's hearts with words of wisdom and brave acts, but you just linger on with brain and mouth agape. You're a dummy is what you are. Is she the lady we met in this shop? Hello, miss.
Excuse me, I am lost. Can you tell me where the main square is?
Come back here. Excuse me. The square. What square?
Well, the one where the painting is the fresco of the devil carrying away the dead.
Ah, that way.
Good day, miss.
Good day. Views are all the same. Because you're a dummy, Michael.
Elena! Darling. Elena. Why do you look at me like that?
No.
You knew that I'd come back to you, that someday
No.
we'd find each other again.
No, don't.
You must have known that I would have come back.
No, no.
No, Elena!
Let me go. No! Help! Help! Hey! Hey!
What is it?
I don't know, sir.
A chauffeur.
Yes, sir. I'm not a mechanic, aren't you?
Please open! Please!
What's the matter?
Excuse me, but I'm a tourist here and I've lost my way.
All right, next to the... George! We'll give this young lady a lift.
Well, get started.
May I know what's wrong with the car?
It's the upper hose. It's losing water, sir. It should be repaired, but that's up to you.
Let's go on.
It's not me, it's the car, sir.
Listen, George, you have to stop right here in the middle of nowhere.
Not up to me, sir. Boiling over, we can't go much further. Not without burning out the motor.
You and your foreign cars. What do we do now? Wait for parts to come in from the factory?
Stop that, will you?
How do you open these? George! Thank you, George.
Madam?
How long will it take?
Well, we had the hose only a few minutes.
Can't you fix it?
Try.
Please, George.
Oh, good evening. Very sorry to bother you, but we've had some trouble with the car. The water hose is leaking, and we'll need a mechanic. I realize it's late, but if we could use your phone and get in touch with the garage, we could...
I'm sorry, there is no telephone here. We have so little use for it, you see.
Yes, milady, certainly.
Is there a hotel nearby?
No, not in the immediate vicinity. Oh, there are a few roadside inns, but their accommodations would hardly meet with your approval.
I see.
Coming, milady.
Oh, this is awful. George, where are
Yes,
you?
it is
Madam?
a dreadful night.
Please stay. Don't go away.
Where could we find one of these roadside inns?
No, please. Don't go away. My mother's not used to visitors. We live alone. But please come in.
Maximilian, what's hitting you?
Excuse me, I'll only be a moment. Mother! Mother.
Tell them to go, Maximilian, dear, listen to me.
We're always so alone. It'll only be for one night. Mother, please. They've no place to go. Only for one night.
Very well, if you wish.
Oh, thank you, Mother.
Max, not in here. Show them to the cottage.
Just ahead. A few more strides and you will have reached.
Oh, my goodness, for that.
Sophia.
Well, we could at least help George with the luggage.
Would you care for a lollipop? You know, the villa's a bit run down, but I'm sure the cottage will be suitable. Besides, even the countess will prefer it.
Miss.
You and I earlier this evening, yes?
I
mean, you were lost and asked for directions. You do remember, don't you?
No.
I do most of the shopping for the countess, and I'm often in town. And very little escapes me, if you know what I mean.
Well, are we supposed to stand here all night?
Listen there,
Excuse me.
where is this place?
Come, please. Come this way.
It's so slippery.
Careful. There's a bit of moss here. And there. And everywhere.
What's with him?
Come, miss. Excellent.
where's your husband? Sophia, look.
Come.
Now, where's your husband?
Yes.
Oh. Taking his bath.
The first thing he did was to go look for a tub. No need to worry. He knows about us. He's not blind. It's just that he doesn't care. Don't look like that.
I love you.
What's the matter? What's wrong? What frightened you so? That's only Leandro.
Messy.
No, it
Dummy.
wasn't Leandro. It
Oh,
was...
he was carrying one of those.
Oh, it was awful.
The villa's full of them. They're harmless. Don't cry. Don't. This is such a gloomy house. We're so alone. You can't imagine how happy I am now that you're back.
Back.
This is the last rose of the season. It lingered on and waited for you. If only you would stay. Don't go away. I beg you.
I don't even know you.
Everything's so different with you here. I feel alive and happy. Don't say no. Please.
Maximilian? Is that you there?
Yes, Mother. Excuse me. I have to go now. I'll see you at dinner.
All right.
Good evening, Mr. Rabbit, or is it Mr. Hare? Would you care for a radish? No? They're very good.
I'm very pleased that you decided to accept our invitation. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, apparently our intrusion wasn't very tight.
Oh, no. You're most welcome. My mother's not used to visitors. She was a bit frightened, that's all. It was all so unexpected. You understand?
Yes, of course.
So thrilling.
Thrilling.
You must be tired. Was it a long trip?
That depends on the starting point, doesn't it? I'm afraid I wouldn't know how to answer that.
Oh?
I never plan things that far ahead.
I certainly envy you. A new horizon emerges for you each day. My world, instead, is the very configuration of this villa. Mother, Oh, excuse me. I'm so glad you came down. Thank you, Mother.
Good evening. Leandro, I would like to be introduced to our guests.
I'm Francis Lehar. My wife, Sophia, and I wish to thank you for your kind assistance.
That will suffice, thank you. Your ladyship, may I present Mr. and Mrs. Francis Lehar? And may I also present Lisa
Reiner.
Miss Lisa Reiner.
Please be seated.
Thank you, Your Ladyship.
Our guest, Mr. Lehar, was telling us just before you arrived, Mother, of his journeys. He has the world in the palm of his hand, it would seem.
Where's the other person?
Other person? You must mean the chauffeur. He's outside.
No, not the chauffeur, dear. I mean the fifth person who came here this evening.
Mother, believe me.
Maximilian, dear. You haven't forgotten him, have you?
It's so easy to imagine a mysterious visitor in this house.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, thank you. Rare, very rare. The entire setting is so right for a tall tale of gloom and perdition. We could make one up as we go along. We have the right ingredients. The Dark Knight. This house. It's all so spooky. Don't you find, Your Ladyship? I prefer ghosts to vampires, though. They're so much more human. They have their tradition to live up to.
Sophia.
Somehow they manage to keep all the horror in without spilling any blood.
He is back.
What?
Mother, please. Mother, listen to me, please. You're tired.
What's wrong, Maximilian?
Nothing. Nothing really. Don't worry.
I told you he'd be back.
Mother.
I was not introduced to the fifth guest, Maximilian.
Please, excuse me, but I'll only be a moment. Do continue, please. I have to... Leandro, the cake.
It's with chocolate sprinkles.
Thank you. Leandro, perhaps our guests would like some cake also. It's quite good. Please continue. I'll be right back. Excuse me. I brought you some cake. It's your favorite, with chocolate sprinkles. Did you know he was back? You mustn't see him. You must send him away. I will not let him come between us again. He's caused enough anguish. You'll never enter this room. You have nothing to say? You're not asleep. You can pretend if you like. But you'll never leave this room. Do you hear me? Never! Never.
That should do it.
You'll be leaving at once?
Uh-huh.
Quite adept with these mechanical toys, aren't you?
So-so. Thanks for the... Oh, you're over there. Thanks for the tape. Could you tell the others to get ready? I'll be through here in a minute.
Of course.
Thanks.
That didn't take much, did it?
No, just a lot of tape.
Most things aren't that easy to mend.
How could you come back? After what you've done to us? Mother was certain that you'd return. She was certain. But I never thought you'd have the courage. Why did you have to come back now? Just when I found happiness. I won't let you destroy everything. You can't take her away again. Where are you? How can I stop you when I can't even see you? Where are you? You coward! Show yourself. Show yourself.
Oh, finally. This is so nerve-wracking.
Lisa, we're leaving as soon as the car is ready. I would be glad to take you.
I don't think our young lady will be going with you. Master Maximilian has asked her to stay.
Come. Come closer, girl. The eyes, Leandro. What color are the eyes?
Changeable, my lady, but by candlelight, blue.
She's blind, my God.
And the hair, Leandro? Tell me of it. Tell me of the hair.
Light, my lady, and gently flowing.
Golden like a field of wheat?
No, my lady, brighter still, and haloing an equally beautiful countenance. Oh, she's a very lovely creature, my lady.
You wouldn't listen when I told you to stay away. Now it's too late.
Frank. This is ridiculous. I'm going out of my mind, Frank. These people are all crazy. What's happened to George? What's going on?
Where's George gone, dear? To fix the car. Calm down, will you? Calm down.
Oh.
All right. I'll go out and take a look. And you, calm down.
It's about time.
I find that invariably, Miss Lisa. There's a very simple explanation for almost everything. Don't you agree?
It's cold. You're trembling, darling.
Oh, Carlos.
When I saw you, I had to come back and help you in some way. To give you life and happiness.
Carlos, I love you. Carlos, oh.
Don't leave me, please. The thought of losing you fills me with such sadness. I don't dare think of it. Oh, my love, you're back. I waited so long for you.
Enjoying the show, my dear fiends? Well, my evilness, a creature of the deep and the dark and way below, has come up. My old pal, Demon Dazelle. Hello, Demon. How are you doing? Well? Yes, excellent. Well, Demon here, Dazelle, has brought up from the vaults of my lower vaults, that is, a collection of mine, a wonderful little creature, a demon all in its own right. Excuse me there, Gravely. Mr. Gravely, so handy to have around. Yes, the little demon should be and must be kept in this glass container for most parts. If not, he causes quite a lot of mischief, right, Dazelle? So let's see if I can get him out just for a little while. He doesn't do too badly for a little while, as long as he's not left out. A funny story about that years and years ago. I found out the hard way about leaving him out permanently. I had a shelf here in the museum, and it had a wonderful big long mirror behind the shelf, and it was connected to the wall, well, not with fasteners or anything, but it was pretty well jammed against it. And I left this little fellow right in front of it on the shelf, and in the other room, I heard a crash. So I come over, and I found the mirror on the floor, face up, broken in 3 big pieces. Well, Demon here, the little demon, Mischief Demon here, was still on the shelf. Several other items beside of him was still on the shelf. None of them were knocked off. So the mirror had to make a flip over top of all these things without knocking anything else off and land on the floor face up. Imagine that now, if you will. That's a very hard thing for mirrors to do on their own. So I learned my lesson. I put him back in his glass case and kept him there for, well, safety's sake. Anyway, this little fellow here, I found years and years ago on my quest for, well, demon hunting, that is. And he's a little laughing demon. And on the bottom, it says Spectre, Royal, Ducal, and several other little names that was connected to the demons or mischief makers or devil in several other countries. So try not to stare too hard into this one eyeball. You never quite can tell what he might do. But he's a fun little fellow to have around, and I keep him squarely in his case and in a dark little spot. He seems to like it all right. Right, Demon? After all, he's the expert about demons around here. Well, my dear fiends, talking about demons and devils, let's get back to Lisa and the devil. See what she can get up to with her devil, right, Demon? Dazelle, demon, little demon, big demon. Let's go.
George? George? Where are you? George? George! Oh, where did he go? George!
What's the matter?
Oh, where have you been? Did you find him?
Obviously not. Your concern for our chauffeur is almost touching. Where are you going?
If this is your way of being a man, Frank, I'm very unimpressed.
You slut.
Let go of me.
Notify the police.
No, we don't want anyone coming now. It's all so horrible. Don't you think Mother predicted it? We mustn't call them. They'll pry into our lives and we'll all be guilty.
It's not always wise to stir up the past. We all have some unforgivable secret. Sarah, let us leave well enough alone. Careful.
Your mother mentioned there being someone else in the house. If we haven't seen him, there must be a reason, don't you think?
If you would take my humble advice, Mr. Lehar, it would be best to leave at once.
I understand. Would you say my chauffeur discovered something he wasn't supposed to?
Who knows? We all have enemies, Mr. Lehar. And what better place to get rid of someone undesirable?
Undesirable? Why? What enemies are there in here?
But not to worry. All you have to do is go and leave the corpse to us. Now, Mr. Lear, can I trouble you for a cigarette?
Yes.
Leandro.
Excuse me, sir. Would you mind putting out those cigarettes? The smoke bothers the Contessa. You call, my lady?
Where is my son? Is he with a girl?
I don't know.
Get rid of her. We must send her away.
Oh, Lisa, what good is it to hope for the future when solitude is all that awaits me? What else is there to live for? What else matters after having felt the joy of your presence? When I think of my life and on what poor stuff my dreams were fed, I feel such futility in going on. If you were to leave me, No, it is I who shall never leave you.
Oh, Maximilian. What evil spirit forces you to utter such words? Have you no pride?
No. I have no pride when it comes to words or things I do. I only have the greatest regrets for what I have not done. Mother, please, try to understand. If you knew how desperate I feel.
We both know how it will end, Maximilian.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong this time, Mother.
No, my son.
It'll be different. You can't stop me, Mother.
Oh, my poor child.
I'm no longer a child. Let me live my life.
Come, Maximilian, come. It's so damn comfortable.
Must believe me. I want to help you. For years, I've waited for this moment. Trust me. We must flee from here. Wait for me here. I'll go and see what he's doing. Wait for me, my love.
Say it with flowers.
Sir.
Helena, what's the matter? I heard you scream. No, wait! I want to help you. Come back! Helena! No, wait! Helena! Why did you run away from me? I told you I want to help you. I love you.
If you're through mourning your lover, we can leave. Let's go. Come on. Go on, get in.
Frank, I'm not coming with you. I'm staying here until George is buried.
Get in the car. We can do without the chauffeur.
Don't be afraid, my love. Helena. We've suffered so much, but it's over now, my love. I've come for you. It's all ended. Helena.
No! Help! Help! No! No!
Hurry, Leandro!
Yes, my lady.
The ceremony's about to begin.
The ceremony's about to begin. The ceremony's always about to begin.
Oh, hurry, Leandro.
It's easier said than done. Excuse me. Look at that head. Newly molded this morning and already it's split. Must be that synthetic glue. That's what it is. Neither glue nor splintered heads can stop the funeral. The ceremony must go on. The Countess is waiting. Waiting to bury the dead. The poor Countess isn't so wrong, really. Wanting to get rid of him. He's not a very pleasant memory. A man losing his head. That's pretty good. A man losing his head. A husband. A husband losing his head over a woman. Shame on you. But still the Countess wants his body repaired. She wants it put in working order for the burial. Tradition, she says. More work, I say! All this tradition. I wouldn't mind if I had any. But what does tradition mean to a poor devil like me? Work and fatigue. That's my heritage. They break. They snap. They pop. They crackle. And I'm the one who puts that tradition back together again. And now I got another puppet to make. Lucky for me, you look just like her. Because you won't be around tomorrow, that's for sure.
I knew you'd be back. Everything's being ready. We were only waiting. But you didn't come back here for me, your wife. You came back for her. You saw her. She was in that body. And you came back for her.
Gently. Ever so gently. Ah.
Oh, how dastardly. The irresponsibility. Such devilish acts.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Is this the face that launched so many deaths? A modern-day Helen.
Cleopatra. Sleeping Beauty? And I'm Prince Charming. Oh, didn't work. Sleeping Beauty awakens. How do you feel? Did you sleep well? 3. That's good.
But it isn't possible.
Oh, be careful. Please don't touch. The glue is still wet. That size. 6.5.
But it can't be. He spoke to me.
Well, that's no reason to faint dead away. It's quite possible that he spoke to you. I mean, this is Senor Carlos. That's the Countess's husband. Maximilian's stepfather. I mean, why should you have seen him? He was here.
No, don't you see? It can't be. I know it's dead. I saw him in his casket in the chapel.
In the chapel? No. You saw this dummy in the coffin. You see, it's a dress rehearsal for the funeral ceremony. Oh, by the way, I dropped it and it broke on the way here, but please don't tell the Countess. I mean, I fixed it. You can hardly tell, can you?
Then Carlos is alive, isn't he?
Oh, no. Senor Carlos is dead.
Leandro! Leandro!
Yes, my lady.
I heard her running, calling for my son. Hurry, Leandro, there is no time to lose. Tell me, does she really look
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, my lady. She is Miss Helena in person.
We must find her.
Yes, my lady.
Maximilian! Your mother is after me.
We'll go away. The two of us. I'll help you escape. We'll start a new life together. My mother is jealous beyond reason. I don't want to spend the rest of my life in this nightmare.
No.
Help me. Please, help me to leave.
In that room. Find her, Leandro. You must find her.
She might.
Are you searching, Leandro? Answer me. You must find her before Maximilian dies. Leandro.
You're so beautiful. I didn't think there could ever be a girl as beautiful as you. You're even more beautiful than Elena.
Elena?
Come. Come.
Where are we?
want to think about her now. She brings back so many sad memories. I loved her deeply, yet she deceived me. Come, I'll show her to you.
Maximilian,
Don't worry. Come, it's all right. Come, my love. This is Ellen. No, don't, Lisa. No, Lisa. No, my love, you mustn't do that. Please. I told you she means nothing to me now. Believe me, my love. She means nothing. I love you. Only you. Believe me. She could have helped me. I begged her to. But she wouldn't. She wouldn't do it. It's true. She wouldn't. She wouldn't. Here. Forgive me, my love. My only love. Now we'll always be together. You and I. Always. Different with you. I know it will. It has to be different. It has to. Leave me. Leave! I can't with you here. Why don't you leave me? Why?
I hate the smell of death! We don't want funeral trimmings. This is a wedding ceremony. Do you understand? A wedding ceremony!
What will that change? It's all my fault. I should have stopped you.
No!
I should never have let you meet her.
Quiet.
After what you did to Elena.
After what I did to Elena?
Maximilian, please.
And what about what she did to me? She ran away with your husband.
Maximilian, I forbid you to talk that to
Your husband! Yet Carlos never knew why she didn't join him. I avenged myself and you at the same time.
No. It's not as simple as you think, Maximilian. Now they'll come looking for all those people. Why did you do it, my child? Why?
They were going to take my lease away.
That would have been better for all of us.
That stupid driver. I had to stop them.
That girl will be the end of us. You must get rid of her.
No. No.
If we cover every trace of what happened here, there'll still be a chance. Otherwise, they'll take you away, and you'll be punished, my love.
I can't go on like this. I can't live like this in your shrine of death. It's all around me.
Maximilian.
I want to live. I want to be free. I want to be with people.
I understand, poor child.
Don't call me that!
I'm your mother. No one can understand you as I do, or protect you as I do. Listen to me. You will be saved only if Lisa disappears.
Lisa.
Listen to me, my child.
Lisa. Go. Get out.
Don't talk that way to your mother. You are very cruel with me today. But I forgive you. I know you don't mean what you say. Do you, my darling? Say that you love me.
Me.
Leandro! No, Mother! No! Please, no! Mother, please. No!
They just never stay put. Oh, it slipped.
Lisa, you shall never leave me. We'll always be together. Don't go. Don't go.
Before we find some more! Hey, come back! She's a ghost. Everyone knows that. No one lived there for 100 years. She's a ghost. A ghost! Let's run!
Here you are, Mr. Leandro. It's the best I could do. I had such a short notice. I do hope you think it's all right, sir.
Oh, I'm afraid it's all too late, my friend. All too late.
The airport, right away, please.
Seats in an upright position. Kindly refrain from smoking. Thank you. Now this is your captain speaking. We're flying at an altitude of 25,000, 30,000 feet at about 600 or 700 miles an hour. We expect to arrive at our destination according to schedule. We hope you have a pleasant trip.
My Evilness, Boris. That was a wonderful film. And that ending, was it a dream? Or was it a dream of mannequins or the playthings of devils? I suppose only Telly Savalas knows. I mean, after all, you know, he transferred the cigar or the cigarette to the lollipop, you know, Who Loves You Baby from Telly Savalas days of Kojak. And of course, he on Kojak only used the lollipop. Too bad he didn't do it sooner, eh, Boris? Well, my dear fiends, we hope that you had a devilish of a good time. And until next time, when you come back for another Monster Movie Night, I, Bobby Gum Monster, and my co-host Boris T. Buzzard will await you and guide you into the dark. And until then, keep screaming.